Okay guys, so I um Hey gang, thanks for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Paula and I'm part of the BFF gang. My family had a vision develop in our hearts where we wanted to share our fun family dynamic with you. And that was a big transition for me. After much prayer, I realized that I had a big part in this. And so that meant that I was no longer going to work in an office, but that I was going to come and be full-time and help out with the vision. That did not seem like something I would do. I feel like I would be the last person in the world that would be willing to put my life out on the internet. But after a lot of prayer, I knew that it was right. So I went all in, all hands on deck, and I got my phone, got the camera, and just started filming. And I had all of the visions in the world of that my first vlog was gonna be great, that it was just gonna pull together easily, and that is not what happened. So I didn't want to waste all of the time and the effort and the footage that I took. So I decided to kind of share it with you and let's learn together. So if you have ever thought about starting vlogging, come look at what I did wrong and get some notes for what to do right next time. But also, you could be in any kind of transition, and I feel like these points apply across the board. So first, let's look at the first set of the footage. What I first started doing was I was gonna vlog a grocery trip and cleaning my house. So here's the first set of footage. Let's look at it together. Y'all, every time I see that, I'm trying to get this beef footage. Look at it, it's upside down. Now I know this can be edited, but y'all, how did I do this? But this is part of the process, right? Look at these cookies, upside down, upside down. You guys, I was committed. Look at it. I was going to show y'all everything. This was for Cinco de Look at it. Those sauces. Bless it. Oh, you guys. Right? But that's part of the process. The first thing that I've learned is that you just have to try, right? And I did. I just tried. And it was hilarious. But now I know to look at my equipment a little more carefully, so I know what it's gonna look like. That's okay though. And I could have researched all of the equipment, I could have studied how other people use it, I could have passed a test A+, but until you actually try and until you actually use it, you're just not gonna know some things. Here's a second set of footage. Watch how many times I look at the camera. Oh, there I am looking, and there I am again looking, and then, yep, I'm looking, and double look. What? I'm just unsure of, am I still, look, and yeah, I was just trying. I can only get better from here. I can't get any more experience if I don't just get out there and do it. All right, so the second thing that I learned was you want to get different angles, different shots. You know, when you think of like a whole house clean or something like that, it is absolutely the right thing to do to set up a camera and to get a wide shot. But here, let's look at this footage and look what I did wrong. Here we go. All right, it's fine, but look, I go off frame. And here again, there's that long shot, that's great, but I'm way out of range. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm way on the edge. Here I'm folding towels, and you can't even see it. I'm so far away that it doesn't make for good, interesting footage. Absolutely, you need that one camera set up to get the big picture, but that's the only thing I did, and I thought it was gonna be okay. But it just doesn't make for very interesting footage. What would have been better is if I would have had a second camera set up to capture a closer, maybe more detailed look at what I was doing, or just a different interesting angle, and you can mix in the shots in editing. But I didn't know that, right? So then the last thing I learned kind of plays into this is that you need to plan your vlogs a little bit, meaning have a point. Have a point to what you want your vlog to be about. You know, in my mind, I was just gonna capture footage of my life because the point of the footage is my life, and that's great in theory, but what happens is having a bunch of footage that looks like this. Watch this. There's that shot. Different time, same angle, and yet again, different time. And then look, coming up, different day, same angle. Look, all of that is fine, right? But here's what I didn't have in any of that footage. I didn't have an opening. I didn't have a story that I was telling to bring you along with that footage. I certainly didn't have an ending. What was the point of what I was trying to say? So now here's what I'm gonna do better for next time. It's only gonna get better. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm still learning. Like even in this video, I have tried to film this video 3 times. I'm on number 3, I think. You just have to keep going. All right, so what I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna have, what's the point of my vlog? Is it that I wanna do a cleaning video? Do I wanna do a week in the life and take you along on errands and things that I do for the week? Is it gonna be a sit down video? Whatever, what's the point? And then I'm gonna think through a little bit, what would be interesting shots? Do I take you along with me in the stores? How do I capture what I'm doing in the home? What could be some angles to show and to make it a little more interesting? And then I'm just gonna try it. And it might have bloopers in all of my videos. I don't know, we'll see. But come along with me. Come along with me, let's learn together. What are you doing? What's a transition in your life? Are you starting vlogging? Are you changing careers? Are you moving to a new state? Is there something happening in your family? Is there a transition happening in your family? I feel like a lot of these things apply, especially just try. All right, thank you for joining me today. I hope you learned something. I hope you laughed a lot. So until next time, see you later, gang.
Please like and subscribe in 10 minutes.